Ahoj lidičky, vítám vás. Je mou povinností vás informovat, že toto video je záznam z mého livestreamu. Budu moc rád, když se budete bavit, ale ještě radši, když se stavíte na můj kanál na Twitchi. Odkaz mi obsáte někde nad hlavou, případně pod videem. Takže očekávám na macatý followy, jinak vás bude bolet před koška. Jasný? Tak zatím a čau čau. Čtvrt na 6 ráno. Krásný čas na to pokračovat v Hogwarts, jo. Jak jinak?
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
Bomba, nový talent. Proč ne?
Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
OK. Jaký jsou tvoje požadavky, vole? Jdeme se naučit lítat, tuc. Jdeme se naučit lítat, tuc. Okay. Prostě kurva furt večer. No hurá.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are
This'll take
school
some getting
property.
used to.
I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
No.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Je hrozně pomalý.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Letí hrozně pomalu. Dostal jsem nějaký postižený koště?
Did anyone else see that?
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Gryffindor like you might be interested in a high-flying adventure?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me.
Follow
The
me.
tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Ha! Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture.
A tamhle fanfrpálový hřiště, kde hrát nebudem.
And a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Smutný.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
Smůla.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Škoda.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
A co jsme jako udělali?
That was some rather good flying.
A co jsme jako provedli? My jsme prostě letěli jako všetí kolem školy. To je jako zakázaný. Ty kundu jedna.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spint, which is in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
To je si můžeme koupit koště, jo? Už. Škoda, že na začátku nějaký základní nedostaneme, no. To je škoda. Spojáký základní by se nám hodilo, jako. OK, co tam máme dál, hele? Takže depulzoval. Získej použil elektra soustředění. Elektra maxima a eduru za použije současně.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Okay. Kámo, ta mapa je jediný hoši, co mě neskutečně domrdává úplně. Prostě v tom se tak na piču orientuje a teď prostě náhodnou, já držím tlačítko a mě to náhodně někam přenesene. Do píči! Tower of God, nový kolab. Tyhle to neznám. To neznám.
I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something
To
to
ani
show
nevím,
you.
Tower of God.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. Revelio.
Oh.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Revelio.
With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I did tell her
Já
I
musím
swore
prodat
to
tyhle
Ominous
ty
I would
věci
save
vlastně.
this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Confringo!
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Takže místo čeho mi to dáme, vole? Blesk s dlouhým doletem, jo.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their
Confringo.
uses. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
I think I've
Well
got it.
done.
Dík, kámo.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eyebrows.
You'll get used to it. Anne, Ominous, and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Okay.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
Oh no.
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing.
A to, že to je
blasting
zmiozalák,
curses
není
in
tak
order.
blbej, vole.
Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
OK. Jako musím uznat, po dlouhý době zase hraju jako příběhovku, kterou mi nevadí fakt dát třeba 4 hodiny v kuse prostě, protože to jako zatím je to fakt zajímavý. Fakt jako po dlouhý době, ty vole.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Ty slepá
Sebastian is
mretko.
going to get an earful about this.
Confringo!
Čuráku,
Expelliarmus.
zasranej, slepej zmrde.
Confringo!
Mrtko, 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 mrtko.
No one
Skurvenec
around
slepej.
here is going to stand for that.
Drž hubu, ty sračko! Kripl slepej, vole. Myslíš, že jsi slepej, jak ti dá kupu prdel, ty hovne? Idiot. Tak, co tam máme dál? Profesorka Weasleyová. Jsi sem, ty vole, já se v tom fakt se nedá odměřit, ty vole. Kurva.
think I'll miss you.
Really?
I shan't miss you.
Čurák jeden slepej. Zasranej.
Levioso! Revelio!
Nic, nikde? OK. Když to říkáte, tak já vám budu věřit. No. Ja, pam. Kávičku si
Professor
dá.
Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Hele. Komnata nejvyšší potřeby. Že jo?
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment.
Revelio.
Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco.
To je, vole, tady.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Revelio.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear, can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Давай.
Accio. Revelio.
Ty vole! Já to zase neprodal, debil. Neidentifikovaná zadní položka. Jako pozadní, jo.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch? Accio!
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Proč se nepřeskočíš, volá, šulena?
Accio! Accio!
Darn.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Tady je skříťoň.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes.
Co potřebuju? Tu učitelku bylinkářství nahatou na mém péru. Tu učitelku bylinkářství nahatou na mém péru. Tu učitelku bylinkářství nahatou na mém péru. Tak co? Bude to fungovat. Jestli teď přiletí postel, na který bude ležet ta učitelka, vole, nahá, tak se zklamanej.
I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay. Fanfrpálový plášť. Kopejte ještě víc za ty mrtvoly, ty vole. Ano, ještě
You'll
víc
find
kopej.
plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll
Co
take
jakoby
advantage of it.
uspíš?
Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Okay.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft.
To je jak jako basilius, no?
Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see.
Okay.
Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay. Tady. Tyhle, tohle je dobrý, vole.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his
Jakub spí!
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything.
Jakub nespí.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Okay.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time.
Jo, ty moje
Once you've
koníčko,
completed a
ano,
few
hned se tomu
prerequisite
přijdu, neboj se.
tasks, do see me after
Jo.
class.
Počkej, podlahové dekorace. Aha. Neboj se, zlato, hned jsem u tebe. Ano. Nástěnná dekorace, OK. A podlahový, jo. Tak, chci, vole.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Ta.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item. Altering spell to custom. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Okay.
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke...
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Okay.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Jako nějaká další část, nebo co?
An even bigger space.
To je dobře.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Dík. Tak budeme se koupit vele maxima teda. A soustředí budeme se koupit. To je fakt dobrý tohle, tyhle, to se mi líbí jako svině. To se mi fakt kurevsky líbí, ty vole. Yes. Bomba. Jo, tajné pokoje, no jasný. Bomba, 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 kde byl. Ale my první co jdem udělat, jdem prodat ty píčoviny, ale ještě předtím si ty píčoviny všechny oblíknem, ty co jsou lepší. Okay. Ještě lepší. OK. Tak, dobrý, hala. Dej mi tam mapičku a jdem to prodat do prasrak. Počkej, prasinky. Přes se třeba sám, to je asi úplně jedno. Někam to jdem prodat. A se to dělá ty Merlinovy úkoly, no. Ať máme větší inventář, tyjo. Jo, ale dej mi tam den. Dej mi den, ať se otevřu obchody. Jdem to někam prodat. A začínám, konečně, je pomoc 4 na 7 ráno, a konečně začínám jako cítit nějakou únavu, takže bych si šel za chvíli zkusit lehnout. Co? Ollivander. Light Pipina. Co mi to potřebuje za píčoviny? Maxima a soustředění. Tady kupujeme maximum a soustředění. A rovnou by se mohli podívat nějaký to koště, ty vole. Do píči. Já uvidím, jak vole tady říkám, že bych mohl jít spát. A za 3 hodiny tady budu furt. A ještě tohle, a ještě tohle, a ještě tohle.
What can I do for you today?
Oh.
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
Husa. Ty vole, to je tak drahý.
A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
Dík.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Tady, prodávají koštěta. Tady. Tak své, kolik bude stát to? Kolik bude stát koště, vole? No můžeš to zkusit, ty vole, ty jsi ještě zuda. Já jsem si myslel, že už spíš, ty vole. Už jsem odpovídal. Tak ukáž, vole.
Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to
Yeah.
Witches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Chtěl bych Nimbus, vole, ale bohužel, vole, asi jako...
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom.
Máme koště?
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Bomba, máme svoje kouště. A to jako dceru, vole.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Ale mapa světa, jo. Schválně. Jestli nám to přidá jeden slot, nebo kolik nám to přidá, protože ten malý inventář na věci mě fakt sere, jako. A podle všeho Merlinovy zkoušky by to měly rozšiřovat.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Protego!
Počkej, a jak, vole, vyvolám koště? Co? Jak? Či nastavení... Ne. Jo. Tak Bčkem. No. Jak vyvolám to koště skurvený? Aha. Aha, tak já to musím přenastavit, kurva. Protože ona ta hra je nastavená, ty vole, na anglickou klávesnici, kurva. No to produce, jestli náhodou není něco číslovaného ještě. Ne, dobrý.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Tak, šup.
Akio!
Co? To asi nemělo být ono, co? To se asi nemělo stát, co? Fuck. Ty vole, jsem to měl trefit, vole, kurva. Je tak koule vyjebaná. Tady byla.
Accio.
No pojď. Pojď.
Levioso.
Do píči.
Accio.
Se to bude vytočit, vole. Ne, já to nemůžu použít jako hůlku. Do prdele!
Confringo.
Kámo, tam prostě to zůstane vyset, no. Píča! Ale, hovno tu není. Dobrý, resetovalo se to, ono. Dobrý. Ty děvko.
Accio.
No pojď.
Merlin himself would be proud.
Tak jo, vole, kolik mi to dalo rozšíření, vole. Co? No, 20, vole. Počkej. Počkej, výzvy. To bude asi průzkum. Takhle. Noří 6, jo. 4 místa. OK. Tak se to víš spát, nebo? Ty vole, nevím upřímně. Mě to baví, vole, jako. Já bych chtěl hrát dál, ale vím, že když se nepůjdu lehnout, tak za 2, za 3 hodiny budu hrozně rozžvejkaný. A budu to hrozně srát. Budu strašně rozžvejkaný, jako. Ale víš, že když si půjdu teďko třeba do 10 lehnout, tak v 10 vstanu, po těch 3 hoďkách budu schopný fungovat a bude to pro mě jako daleko přijatelnější, než kdybych nešel spát vůbec, no.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Co? Jo, aha. Hotovo? Hotovo. To je další.
Confringo.
To je další, vole.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Hoveni. Překážíte mi v mém hledání, vysráči. Ty vole, jde další? Ale fakt? Ale 1, 2. Jeden, dva. Vole, další, ale. Jeden, dva. To už je asi moc daleko, ne? Od toho, jako si myslím. A to už jsem fakt moc daleko. Ty vole, ne další. Jsem si úplně slepej kokot. Hej, tak jsem retardovaný. Ty vole, on je tady. Tak jsem retardovaný, no. Já jen trošku.
Confringo.
Tak jsem fakt trošku čurák, no. Co ty, Jakobku, jak se cítíš ty, co? Jak to vidíš v 6:30 ráno? Jak se cítíš? Jak ti je, chábre? Ty vole, další tu nejsou. Shit. Hodně moc inventář prostě potřebuji já. Moc inventář. Ale ono moc mi to tady jako nedává. Kurva. To mě jako moc sere. A tady je to zahalený celý, no. Kurva. Fakt, že udělám aspoň 2 rozšíření, no. Tak, no, jako aspoň tak, jak to mám teď, no. Aspoň 4 sloty jsem na slovo dostal. Aspoň 4 sloty, no, když nic jinýho, vole. Jsme tak. No, jezdem do máte nejvyšší potřeby, vole. Protože, a jelikož tam máme tu kytičku. A jdeme se podívat, co budeme potřebovat na ty skurvený, ty. Takže, na maxima můžeme uvařit už. Bomba. Tak to uvař. Teda ta komnata nejvyšší potřeby je fakt dobrá. Kačka mi říkala, vole, že na trostu jako mechaniku, že se jí hodily její schopnosti z The Sims. A že tady strávila asi 2 hodiny v té komnatě, že si s tím furt hrála jako vizuálně, že tady fakt strávila asi 2 nebo 2,5 hodiny. Já tady 2,5 hodiny nebudu samozřejmě, protože já nejsem úchyl. Ale je to dost dobrá technika, jako dost dobrá mechanika, jako. Junk. A soustředí na to potřebujeme 100 žabníků. Je tady nějaká Wikipedie, vole, třeba jako, vole, kde najdu žabník? Čkej. Eventuální výzvy. Není, jo? To je dobrý. Ty vole, mě vlastně posílala zprávu naše kuntička. Já bych vás naučil Wingardium Leviosa. Teď já mám Leviosu, ale... Garličko, že ty mě chceš jenom vidět, viď, vole? Protože já Leviosu už umím. Spíš je blbý to, já nevím, kde mám vzít ten, vole? Kde mám vzít jako... Rozhodně. Já nevím, kde mám vzít, vole, ten sráč. Vybavení, inventář, sbírky, výzvy, mapa. Počkej, napadá mě jedině koupit si semínka. Jakže se to jmenuje, vole? 100 žabníků. Žabník potřebujeme. A to je přesně to, co jsem říkal, vole, budu tady, vole, 40, vole, píčovin hledat a půjdu spát, vole, v 50 hodin. Za 50 hodin budu spát. Ty už napůl spíš jako bude, ty vole, že ani nekomunikuješ už, vole. Já jsem ještě dal to mě jako fresh, vole. Ale už cítím, že tam nějaká únava jako lehká je. A myslím si, že jako by to byl možná ideální fakt čas jako jít se lehnout, nepřetáhnout to, vyspat se. Potřebuji žabník, kámo. Dík.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.
Je mi to všechno, kámo. V pohodě.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Tak, zpátky. Brndavice. Tak, postavíme tam další, vole, 3 ty sráče. A je to. Ne, ale to nechce. Kytky.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Ne, já si jdem o kousek. Tak. Takže. Třendavku. Počkej, vole. Ne. Třendavku, vole, pěstu tady ne. No jasný. Do píči zase velký, jo. Tlustopisy a svitky, kurva. Píšťalej, vole.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Podle mi prdel.
I was wondering when I'd see
Čo,
you.
kámo?
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Kámo, já to nemám. Fuck.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Kurva! Nemám prachy. Já nemám prachy. Došli nám škoupky. Kurva. No to se v prdeli. A je tam dej ten zbytek, no, co máme. Píči, to mě sere. Shit. Tady můžu zasadit mandragoru, vole. Jedině, vole. To nechám. Mám zasadit pak mandragoru, no. Prdela, to mě sere. Tak co je Kupku, jdem spát, vole. Co je Kupčič? Sere, vole, toto. Úkoly. Káš, náročná zásilka, kam to je, vole? Kámo, tak kam to je? Na jich od Bradavec volá? Světa. Kámo, tak kde to je, volá? To jsem dement. Co? Proč mi to ne... DF? To jako proč to?
What are you up to now?
Kurva, leď, kámo. Ty vole, já se tady seknul, jo. Už to neukázalo na mapě vůbec, to je divný. Ale další. Odhalu to tím, jak letím, aspoň. Vypadá to, že jo?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
To je skvělý, ale... Jsem asi pičus.
Revelio.
Máme co, a?
Confringo. Revelio.
Aha.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
To jsem asi už moc daleko, co?
Revelio.
To jsem už moc daleko, hele. Ty svině, to nejde sebrat.
Revelio.
A tady, vole.
Confringo.
Hehe, tak to je dobrý, vole, jako.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Pohoda, baby, pohoda! Pohodička. Tak, letíme dál. To je dobrý, že takový autopilot. Pošleš to někam letět a můžeš letět přes půl mapy, vole. To je chill.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Děvko jedna.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
A další. Ale expíky se vždycky hodí, vole. A saty ty surky z nich. Z retešu.
Always late, that Pippin.
Ciao.
Madam Luang, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Máš pěkný hovna. To mě nezajímá.
Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Teda není tady poblíž kde ten? Je tady, vole.
Always been keen on Keenbridge. Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio.
Takže kulička, kam mám dostat kuličku, vole? Kámo, přeskač to dá. Hej, VTF, jebeti. Kam dostanem kuličku, vole, co? Čekaj, uděláme se z vrchu, vole. Co to je? Ty vole, sám jo. Šusa. To bude prčo. Tak, pojedeš? Kámo. Pojď. No, ty vole. Čím tak to netrefím, vole. A na novici by to mohlo jít, ne? Co? Hej, tu je močkárna. Je to ani neotačím, ty vole. Jeď, ty svině. Ne, tam ty svině. Tak, nazdar. Hej, čupka. Sedíš to je táhnout akiem prostě, ty vole, WTF. Jak je k hovnu to akio, ty vole. Ty vole, tady je takový... Ty vole, tady je kolik jich je, ne? Na jednom místě. Jo, my potřebujeme teda za tím šulínem. Říct mu, že to je teda dodaný.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Loang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care.
$300 jsme dostali, jo. OK. To je fajn. To je fajn. Nic, vole. Každopádně to asi fakt zatáhneme, hele. 7 hodin ráno. Já si fakt půjdu do těch 10 asi lehnout, no. A jsem úplně v píči. Opět už asi po 10. to vypadá, že jako fakt usnu, ale nevím. Že se vůbec nekomunikuješ, ty hejšle. Vůbec se mnou nekomunikuješ. Ani mi odpovídáš na moje otázky. Já si myslím, že špíš. Ale drak, ty vole. Ty vole, drak. Chyťte toho zmrda. Já si myslím, že Jakub špí. Na každopádně zítra lomeno dneska, lomeno až se vyspím, lomeno až stanu, lomeno až budu rozjebaný jak malá děvka, budu úplně v píči, tak... Dík. Tak to, vole, tak... Budeme pokračovat, vole. Yes? OK, tak ještě tady odklikáme tohle teda. Protože jsem kokot a nevydržím to prostě, chci to mít odklikaný. Protože jsem prostě dement. A jestli to zase jako přidává vybavení, nebo? To jsou vzhledy, nebo? To jsou asi vzhledy? To budou vzhledy, že jo? A výzvy. Šá se znakem nejlepší kole. Oblečení, vole. Proč tady je tohle takhle zašedlý? To nechápu. A to jsou vzhledy, fakt, jo? To jsou vzhledíky. Nejde, takhle. Uložit. Tak, ukládání. Ukládání ukončeno. A ukončíme hru.